next step is you're going to be receiving inbound calls. And that's the next step where you have to make a decision, because there's going to be a bottleneck here as well. And you're going to have to make a decision if this is your side hustle, if you're going to be answering the phone, if you sent out, say, I would say 6,000 letters, you're going to be getting about 180 calls. Yeah. If we put in an average of a 3%, conversion rate, you're going to be getting about 180 calls. And those 80 calls are going to come in probably, a few days after your mailing has gone out. And all you're going to be doing is you're going to be on the phone. And if this is your side hustle, let me tell you, it's difficult because you're going to be at work. You're not going to be able to pick up the phone. And if you're not able to pick up the phone, it's okay. Just understand that you're going to be losing a little bit of that personal rapport and relationship building at the beginning, with your seller, which is fine, So you have three options here when you're at this point of receiving inbound calls. You have the option of you're going to answer the phone. That's option number one. Number two, you're going to have somebody to answer your phone call. And we have landcalls.com as, a call center that knows exactly what we do and, knows how to receive those inbound calls and is going to service those calls from potential sellers wanting to sell their property to you. Yeah. So that's the second way that you could service that inbound call. The third way that you could service that inbound call is you could send it straight to voice message. And like I said earlier, you're going to lose a little bit on the personal touch, but you can more than make up for it with volume. You would have to send a higher amount of volume in order to be able to probably get, and push up acceptance rates and response rates, because you're not going to have, especially on the acceptance rates, because you're not going to have the benefit of that rapport that you would have created with a seller if you would have spoken to that seller yourself, or if somebody that you've trained really well would have, and the experience that they would have given to them on the phone is really going to make a difference on acceptance rates. But in either of these, it costs you money. So if you do it costs you money because your time costs money. If you outsource it to a call center, they're going to be charging you per minute for every call that they answer, but therefore it's not you, and you get a little bit of personalized relationship with your seller that is being built when a warm body actually answers the phone. It's not feeling as transactional as if you would just send someone to voicemail. So that is going to cost you money. And if you send it to voicemail, that is also going to cost you money, because now you're going to have a higher volume of initial letters that you send out in order to push up your acceptance rates. Because now, again, like I said, you don't have the benefit of having created a relationship with a seller that knows and understands what you're trying to do, how you're trying to service them, the level of service that you're bringing, and doesn't really know anything about you, if you're for real, if you're the real deal, or if you're just a scam, if you're going to actually close on the property. So all of these things, these three possibilities at this step of servicing your inbound calls are going to cost you money either way. And that's how you need to start thinking about this, especially on the acquisition side of the business, that every point is a decision on whether, you're going to exercise your freedom of money or your freedom of time. Yeah. To really create a business that is scalable and that fits the scale that is perfect for you at the moment right now, wherever it is that you're at.
If you like this video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And also for additional training, just go over to the website listed in the description below.